Communication was mainly done by telegraph. Should there be an accident, he would get on the dispatcher's line, which was a separate telegraph line only for the dispatcher, and he would send the signal WK, which meant wreck.
Wreck, wreck, wreck. Polarity and number 6, head on. All a mess.
Have you driven?
You better alert the station manager. Polarity and number 6 had a head on. I gotta clear the line.
Of the train that was involved in that wreck. It was train number 6. The first passenger carrying car on the head end of number 6 was partially demolished, and everyone in it was either killed or injured. 13 men were killed outright. It is believed another man died later. There were dozens of injuries. The opposing trains, the regular trains that were listed in the timetable, would have had no idea that there was a train there because it was up to an extra to keep out of the way of regular trains.
That doesn't look so good.
Somehow the entire crew forgot about number 6.
What has happened?
You alright?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Jimmy.
Well, it's gonna be alright, Jimmy. We'll get this mess figured out soon.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
Mr. Pacheco. From the Journal. Can I ask a few questions?
The whole fault seems to be with the conductor who disregarded orders. When Engineer Reynolds saw the work train coming, he and his fireman escaped serious injury by jumping. There were 23 injured.
All right, listen, you mind if we get a few pictures? Thank you, sir.
Well, this photo was probably taken a couple days after the wreck. They pulled the coaches away and the freight cars, and all of this debris is locomotives. There's part of one locomotive over here, there's a driving wheel here, there's part of another locomotive here. You can see what the force of that collision must have done. Conductor Flaherty said, no, I saw 144 go by. I just plain forgot about number 6. It's all my fault. And he later had a complete breakdown, of course, because of the having to have that on his mind, that he'd been responsible for the deaths of 16 people. He was certainly discharged from the railroad and for the rest of his life regretted what had happened.